It's Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room floor. It's Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room floor.
On the cutting room floor, let's talk about Prince Louis.
Oh, isn't he cute? He is the stirrer of the royal children. And we've seen evidence of this in flybys and all. Is that what we call them when the planes go overhead and they're standing on the balcony and he gets bored and he puts his hands over his ears and he gurns and he mucks around. His mother
It's called a flyby.
Yeah, and his mother says, stop it now. Well, the VE Day commemorations were on last week and there's a hilarious moment. This is so my sons, it's so you and your brother, it's everything. Prince George, who's now 11, he's getting to the stage where he's probably a bit more conscious of his appearance. He's not got the bowl haircut and all of that anymore. There he just flicks his fingers through his hair and 7-year-old Louis, who's sitting next to him with a complete straight face, just mocks him. Does exactly the same action but looks straight ahead as if he hasn't seen him do it. And you can see George looking at him going, oh, you're right. And then Louis just very casually pretends he's just fixing his hair for himself. It's the full razz and the whole world is watching it.
William and Harry were pretty much like this too. Do you remember that?
Well, oh, that's right.
They were like this.
Yes. Well, they'd mock each other and Princess Diana would say, stop it, you two.
Yeah.
It's usually the youngest son, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you seen that Insta post recently of Princess Diana chiding Harry during an interview?
He'd stick his tongue out and do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so do you think the future for these two boys, George and Louis, will it be the same?
No, they're just kids. They're just kids.
I hope not, because William and Harry aren't talking to each other
That really makes me sad,
sad.
Women my age really feel it because we were there when Charles and Diana married. We bought into the dream.
Yeah.
We saw those boys be born and I remember thinking, what will become of them? And it was at William's wedding and again at Harry's wedding. There they were standing up for each other when their mum wasn't there and thought what a beautiful relationship they have. And it's been heartbreaking to see it fall apart.
I often wonder if Harry wasn't a royal and William wasn't a royal, and I would say like just movie stars. Say Prince Charles and Princess Diana were movie stars. Robert Redford and...
What films do you think Charles would be in?
Dumbo. No, but imagine they were movie stars. I believe we'd have more sympathy for Harry. If his mother had died in strange circumstances in a car and then was made to parade behind the funeral cortege, we'd probably have a lot more sympathy for him. But because he turned his back on the royal family, everyone's blowing up deluxe about it. And that old saying, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger, or it will drive a wedge. That wedge is...
But there'd be very few people in the world who would understand what it's like to be in the position you're in.
Yeah.
And that's why it's sad that he can't be there for William, who is in the weirdest position of all.
Indeed.
That is a very unique situation that William finds himself in. And that's when
Judy takes over everything and the Queen...
Judy?
No, not Judy. Judy.
Judy. Who's Judy?
Judy, a large woman, go, rightio.
I'm taking over everything.
Judy takes over everything. And
but
the Queen
in terms of brothers kind of mocking each other and feuding, you know my sons constantly do this.
Your boys.
Actually, we're coming up to their birthday week. Both boys have a birthday in May. And when they were younger, they had a choice of going out to dinner, what they'd like to do on the night of their birthday. Jack's birthday is first. So he always, I want to go to the restaurant down the road and we get this and this and this. And then when it came to Liam's, Liam said, you know what? Because Jack was saying, why don't you pick this? Why don't you pick this? Liam said, I think we'll just stay at home and have a tuna casserole. We'd never in our lives had a tuna casserole. Neither of them wanted a tuna casserole.
Yeah, right.
But Liam did it so that Jack wouldn't have something nice for dinner.
Yeah, I've seen your boys do this.
Oh, it's classic. And Jack's, when they were younger, asking for birthday presents, Jack, I want this and this and this. And Liam, to make Jack look greedy, said, you know what? I don't need anything.
I'll have just a piece of string.
And a pair of thongs.
And that's all I need.
That's all I'll have.
That's all I need.
They laugh about that now, but that's how they were.
Yeah, I remember when Jack was into surfing and he said, I was down at Coogee and the surf was big.
He said he was told the guy in the shop that he was surfing some barrels.
At Coogee.
But there's never been barrels. No. He would just flop around in the foam.
And Liam just went, oh, good on you, bro.
Yeah.
My brother and I, when we were young, my brother used to, I don't know if he liked it or not, but he liked wearing the same outfit as I did. And because we're similar ages, people mistook us for twins. So my mother would buy matching outfits for us, and I hated it. So whenever we'd go out for a family thing, I'd wear something, and then he'd wear exactly the same thing. And I go, and Dad would, push us into the car and go, come on, I've got no time for this. We're just going. So what I would do is I'd wait till the last minute to go. So we'd be just standing in our underpants.
Both of you?
Yeah, both of us standing in our underpants.
So Matt would wait until you dressed.
And Dad would say, well, come on, we've got to go. And Matt would say, well, Brendan's not dressed yet. And I'd say, well, he's not dressed. And he'd go, just get dressed, both of you. And I said, no. Nah. And then one day he said, right, and he dragged us both out into the street in our underpants, which I'll be happy to say weren't matching.
Was it your wedding day?
It was our wedding day.
Our wedding day? When you promoted your brother.
It was our wedding. You know what I mean.
Wow. So, and what about the time when you completely razzed him when your mum bought him a jacket?
Oh, there was a leather jacket. She bought it from America. And on the sleeves it said Troop in big letters as a bomber jacket.
And your mother knew you well enough to say, don't mention it.
And on the back of his jacket had a big star, like an explosion that said Troop. And I saw the jacket before that she gave it to him. I said that to Mum. And she said, do not say anything to your brother when I give it to him for his birthday. And I went, okay, no worries. And then his birthday comes
Here
around.
we go.
He opens the jacket, puts it on.
Likes it?
He was looking. You look to your brother
for confirmation that it's okay.
He walked down the stairs and he goes, "What do you reckon?" I went, And I said, "When's the rest of the troop getting here?"
And what'd your mother say?
I'm not wearing that jacket.
Oh no. Brothers, hey?
Brothers.
Okay, kids, that's it for today. Come back tomorrow for more of Jonesy and Amanda's Cutting Room 4.